I've bought a second window for the kitchen. It's an aluminium window and I've already removed the reveals. This video will be highlights and interesting bits for installing it. I've put links in the description for detailed videos on installing metal, stained glass and wooden windows. So with the second window in the kitchen, I'll just give you the highlights and the interesting bits. I bought mitered steel for the frame and welded it up. The metal frame was quite large, so I had to put my pine framing in place in order to support it for marking out. I've got a subscriber coming to help install a window. In order to speed things along, I've done 90% of the cutting out. Having successfully cut most of it out, we got a large rainstorm and now I've got a flooded container. Out came the sunshine, which dried up all the rain, and now I get to cut a window again. This topic is covered in full detail in part 2 of the ebook How to Build an Off-Grid Shipping Container House. I love that bit. The engineer's happy dance. That's amazing. What a difference. I pushed the frame into the hole and then I welded it up. The interior has been utterly transformed. It's light and it's airy and there's a lot of space. I've got 2 fly screens that don't fit, so I'll make one that does. Okay, so I'll start just by pulling out the plastic. Just got to pull these apart. Okay, so I've just cut the new lengths and I've mitered them at both ends. So now, if everything goes according to plan, well, here we go. That's it done. It took a bit of fine tuning, but we got there in the end. Okay, so I'm just going to put the new fly screen mesh into the window. Okay, that's us done. All I did was use the roller to roll the rubber edge into the joint. Now I'll just use a sharp knife to trim off the excess. Okay, one fly screen, so I'll just install it. Well, here's the window installed and it's completely weatherproof. I put some timber framing underneath the window. I lined it with sarking. And then I installed the insulation bats. Then I put a sheet of plywood over the top. The look and feel of the kitchen has been utterly transformed. It's now actually starting to feel like a kitchen. Well, there we go. One working window. The aluminium windows are much easier to install than the wooden one. This window gives a lot more ventilation than that one does. At some point in the future I'm going to put out an awning, so that although we want the morning sun, we don't want some intense heat heating the place up. So there'll be a bit of shade and we'll get the light. So, onwards and upwards. Here's the new view from the kitchen window. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next instalment of the adventure. Press subscribe to follow more of our adventures, and please press the like button if you enjoyed this video. It helps the channel. This topic is covered in full detail in part 2 of the ebook How to Build an Off-Grid Shipping Container House. For more information about the ebooks, please visit my website at buildshippingcontainerhouse.com.